position. Cam's picking up some more, but Crash Wolf returns it right away. Nice kills there. So this is working a little bit better, but Psycho Otacon still not being contested up there, which is going to be causing some big issues for the team here.
The Dragon immediately out of the gate strong as expected.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that this is now is Hydra going to be able to recollect themselves?
Let's see what Hydra's doing here to combat. Well, we got Spice there running around Tracer, doing a little damage.
Yeah, Spice is doing a good job. I really think...
Alright, here's their run, and now we're seeing the Zarya right next to him.
Yeah, good thing there. They got to figure out how they're going to be able to get in here, though, and cause some damage.
Yeah, I was just going to say, where's their damage?
You know, Ninja picks up one. Okay. Now they're even here, but big guy's shield's going down. He's got to back up. He needs help badly.
That's not right.
Wizard needs food.
And they're just not allowing him to back up and heal up, but...
Like you said, I mean, they're doing a good job of absorbing the damage here. But now we got to see some kill stream, but they just took out Cam. Playing the Duke Fit.
Unfortunately, they're just not turning any of this stuff into kills quite yet. Ninja, though, with the ult and Spice means that we're going to have the possibility for a good combo here. I'm sure Ninja can nail this ult. He's had a couple of good ones so far, so... Plenty of time on the clock here.
We're okay. Calm, collected. There they are together. So let's look at their ult management here again, like we said. So we've got a Tracer ult with that Zarya, like we said, coming up, and we got Cam with the Duke, which could be pretty effective here in
Big ult coming down here.
Doomfist comes down.
Feels like
experience tranquility.
I felt like there wasn't as much as I thought was going to come out of that.
They had the Lucio ult down, so the Doomfist kind of knocked rid of that, but I really think Spice might be able to do his ult down. He might got it eaten up, though.
Nice work with Spice there, taking out the Pharah.
Spice has been doing a good job at that, but Team Dragon is just not giving them any opportunities here. And this first point's going to Dragon.
The enemy is here.
Or so we think it is.
Maybe.
Perflex does have his ult on. He can get in there. Ooh, picks him up. Team Dragon picks up the first one.
Again, I wasn't seeing the hero synergy that we spoke to.
Absolutely.
Not sure. I know I'm looking for it now that you mentioned it.
The tempo.
I'm back in the fight.
That's it.
Pump up the volume. Check this out. Lucio coming at you.
System check initiated. Green across the board. I'm ready for
Have
action.
some Lucy. Have some Lucy.
See if they do anything with the hero makeup there. That's the other thing I'm taking a look at. So we got Spice is switching off the Tracer, opting for the Soldier, which might be a good idea because what we commented on initially was where's this damage coming from, and we weren't seeing it. So maybe that'll help because we know Soldier is just the damage dealer, pretty straightforward. As well as self-healing can't hurt anybody either.
Why are you so angry?
Yeah, and again, you know, Shakano just doing a great job on this Winston. Cam picks up another quick kill, which he's consistently been able to... Oh, finally, Team Hydra shutting them down.
Wow. About time, guys. Nice one.
Very nice job. Team Dragon's probably going to have to let this point go. Hydra finally getting a taste of a little victory, which has got to be pretty nice. They're going to be able to stabilize the point.
They really got them running. I want to see if Psycho Otacon stays on fair after that.
Cam picks up another one. Nice kills by him. Big guys really get a lot of good kills as well, but they're just not able to persist, and they'll see those targets start to drop down. Now big guy's going to go down, and now they lose the point.
Yep.
It's challenging, honestly, even watching these games to figure out, you know, what is it that Team Hydra needs to improve on.
Well, I constantly try to put myself as if I was playing on that team right now, what would I be saying to my group? What would be the one switch that I would like to see to make a difference here?
Tracer, maybe a little bit.
I mean, I think they did the right thing with removing the. I consider that. I know Tracer is like a flanker player, is what I would consider. I think switching off her was a good first step. I think doing the Lucio for heals is good because he can do a decent DPS. I know Ana's an extremely powerful healer, but maybe we want to opt out.
Making some big moves. The big guy's gotta stay up though, but he doesn't, and they lose some big targets.
Wow.
Move up at my position.
Blondie in the back there. Taking
There you go. So this is where, as a team Hydra, you just gotta let these ults fly and be okay with it, which they are, which is really good. So now this is really where teams have a good opportunity to connect some things here. So like I said before, we've got the Lucio with the ult here, or with the speed boost, with Fern Flake and the nano boost. So Fern Flakes can ult their Rhine and they can do the speed boost. You're gonna see him just shred the enemy line.
Looks like he's gonna get the soldier here at the top here. That soldier. Oh.
Wasn't able to do it, and so another kind of missed opportunity. They gotta recollect themselves a bit here, or they're gonna be in trouble.
Well, Hydra can do one push here if they collect themselves.
Nano boost is ready to deploy.
Burn Flakes is still gonna burn that ult. I thought he was getting ready to pop it off on soldier there.
Take your medicine.
Could all be any number of big targets are just dropping like crazy. Big guys managed to get the ult.
Experience tranquility.
Doesn't look like Team Hydra is able to collect this at all, and it looks like they're going to be going down. I think one of the things that Team Hydra might be able to work on is kind of like its mitigation of damage. I wonder if the teams are not, because it seems like targets are falling kind of rapidly. So maybe this Ana's not the right pick. Maybe they need to be thinking more along the lines of a Mercy and a Lucio, you know, somebody to provide a little bit more of that constant stream of healing.
That was kind of, yeah, that was kind of what I was getting at there was right before the action picked up again after that last attempt, I was kind of thinking the same thing as opposed to jumping off, you know, maybe jumping off the Ana to, yes, a more consistent healing. I still don't think the Tracer's a great option against Dragon right now, but maybe I'm, you know, obviously anybody can prove you wrong. But
I also really think if Hydra wants to be creative, they could also run a Sombra. They feel like damage is an issue.
yes, yes they can.
And
And she, well, like we were talking about earlier with the Sombra as well, you can make up for some of your lack of healing with the health pack hacks, which is a huge deal, obviously.
You know, I don't think we have probably paid enough attention to Trash Wolf in this game, who's consistently showing up in the kill feed, getting a lot of kills here. I mean, they've just got a lot of solid play here, and I think looking at it maybe from Dragon's perspective, we might be able to see some weaknesses in Team Kraken here, or Team Hydra that's accounting for these wins.
Let's take a look here.
So figure Blondie's a little bit out of position here. He's going to try and get a kill, but should be able to hear that and avoid most of Doomfist's ults like that. But again, you've got this kind of onslaught from Psycho Otacon, just not allowing you to move in there.
That constant, hey guys.
Hey. And I think the one nice thing about Spice is that you don't necessarily need to get healed in the same way that a lot of other heroes do with the reverse.
That's
Team
also
Hydra,
true.
though, still not out of it yet. Ooh, Blondie pops his ult, flies up. Cam picks up Shout, so doing a great job with that. Ooh, but Trash Wolf just not dropping back and just keeping the damage going.
We saw players change roles here with Hydra, but we're not seeing a big difference.
You can really just see this domination of the point. Dragon's doing a really good job just all around.
They're really throwing it at the, I was going to say Hydra, they've switched it up now with not only roles, but I'm seeing an Orisa popped in there. I can't see what she was playing before. Lucio, I think, was their player.
Yeah, I think Team Hydra may have thrown in the towel a little bit on this here. Just trying to think.
Switch it up and be random enough to maybe grab the point. We've seen that done before.
I think
Not
so.
looking
I
good.
think running solo heal team and Oasis definitely not what you're looking for to make a difference on this. So
No.
they might have just thrown in the towel a little bit here and decided to just have a little fun with it while they still can. Definitely a tough game for Team Hydra. My heart goes out to them. You don't want everyone to see a team not be able to get any victories, but I think if Hydra's feeling like what they need to do, or if I was on Team Hydra's case, nice kills though by them actually right here. If I was on Team Hydra, I'd definitely be thinking, let's do some coordination, let's work together as a team, let's practice a little bit. You got to get some plays on. You got to understand who's what. Definitely review these videos, have an idea of who's
recollect yourselves, see
where are the weaknesses
where are the weaknesses, what players on the other team should we be looking at.
Nice, Psychotic Comp, the new spray. Let's see what. Just some solid all-around play, nailing those shots.
Very nice.
And that's Team Dragon bumping up now to 5-1.
Yeah.
Definitely looking like the team to beat with this new, a full lineup of everybody on their team together. Definitely very strong.
Yeah, so in recap, we had Dragon kind of roll through and win those three. I would say arguably the play of Hydra, I thought they started out strong, faded a little bit as they went on. I think the first game was probably their best, arguably. We did see a few moments in the second game on Route 66, but in that last round there in Oasis, I did not see the enough coming from them, unfortunately. So hopefully they can take a look there. But we did see a lot of really standout players, though, on Dragon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely. Yeah, it was nonstop and just constantly on the kill feed. A lot of those players are very consistent players. I mean, it's looking like Team Dragon's definitely in contention for one of those top spots.
Definitely.
I'm excited to see what they're able to bring to the table.
And we saw, and I was going to say the one thing that I kept commenting on was finding that base player to go after, but I really didn't feel like Dragon had that one base player. I mean, you saw, I'm looking down the list of these players right now, and I can tell you there are plays that I saw all of them do that were on highlight.
Highlight worthy. Yeah, absolutely. So we are going to get our second set of games ready. So this is going to be Team Kraken versus Team Phoenix. Do we want to talk a little bit about both these teams?
Why don't we do the changing of the guard here, and then we want to come back and talk.
Sure.
We can do that. So we'll get our team situated here at Ignite. And
actually, the games are technically not slated to start till 8, so we've still got a good 15 minutes or so before we'll get started. So definitely stay tuned, and we'll be picked up with Team Kraken versus Team Phoenix next, but we'll do a little pre-game chat.
Yeah, a little pre-game chat before we start.